activities of daily living or daily living skills. What it's going to be like in a real setting. Pull that up, press it down. Oh! What was the hard part?
It was hard to open them and it popped like this and...
Hey everybody, at the end of the video, I'm going to point out some things to note. Over the years, Jessica has progressed incrementally in specific things that are making a big difference in her ability to develop new skills for independence at this stage in her life. Hey everybody, it's Val and Jess.
Hey everybody, it's Val and Jess.
It's early. Today, Jessica and I are talking about activities of daily living.
Daily living.
Or daily living skills.
Daily living
It's
skills.
two separate terms. They mean similar things, but not exactly. Daily living skills can include things like cooking, preparing meals, managing money.
Managing money.
Mm-hmm. So the thing we're going to work on today, we've been working on building Jessica's list of things that she can make independently in the kitchen. Jess knows how to make hash browns for breakfast, a bowl of cereal and milk, and chicken nuggets is something she can also make by herself. Jessica knows how to heat leftovers in the microwave. But today we decided to try something new that I think Jessica can learn to make. And we're going to go step by step, and you'll see this is the first time Jessica's going to try this. And so we'll kind of monitor her progress and make videos as we go.
Videos as we go.
Canned biscuits. We prefer homemade biscuits, but this would be something that Jess could make independently, isn't it?
Canned biscuits.
All right. Let's head to the kitchen.
All right.
Okay, here we are in the kitchen. Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
There's so many steps involved in this that you wouldn't really think about. So the very first thing to start with on getting the can of biscuits open is finding the little area to peel it off. So I'm going to show her using her fingertips how to find that spot.
Peel it off. It's got sharp stuff.
It doesn't. It's paper. I thought you wanted to be independent. You want to give it a try?
Yeah.
Okay. So on a can of biscuits, you can hold the whole can and see how it's not sharp. It's not sharp at all. On the can, there's this place right here. Do you feel that little bitty tear?
Yes.
So pull that up.
Let me see that.
Peel that. There you go. Peel it. And you turn the can as you peel it. Great. That's the first step to making these biscuits. So one of the things you don't often think about when you're in school or when you're in the classroom teaching activities of daily living or daily living skills is what it's going to be like in a real setting. And so that's kind of what we do here with our videos. We often show what these things look like in real life, in the real setting. So Jessica, the next thing to do,
yes.
One thing you can't read on here is it says press a spoon at the seam until the can pops open. So there's a seam right there. I'm going to go get you a spoon. So it's going to pop because the can's pressurized, but it's not going to hurt anything.
Okay.
You can put it in your other hand if you want to. You need to hold the can of biscuits and you have to press it down.
Oh! Gosh, it scared me.
Okay. It's loud, isn't it? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm okay. It didn't cut me. I'm good.
No. Okay.
Oh, wait.
The next step to making these biscuits.
Wait a minute. You have to pour them out to do that.
I'm showing you, babe. The next step, you hold.
Ooh, don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Listen, you have to twist it open like this. See? Let's twist it open some more. Now, they're kind of open and you can start peeling them apart and putting them on the pan.
Okay. Canned biscuits?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, be careful. I need help. Be really careful. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Canned biscuits. Canned biscuits. How many does it make? I don't know. A lot of them. 10, 20, 12. One more. And this is it, okay?
All right.
One more.
Okay. Now, do you want us to count them?
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
Three,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8?
8. I'm gonna spread them out just a little bit.
Canned biscuits? I'm learning how to do that.
All right. So, are you ready to go turn
Wait
on?
just a minute. I gotta wash my hands for that.
Okay. Now, the next step is to preheat the oven. So, you need to go over to your oven and turn it on.
Turn it on.
And we'll preheat it. I didn't do it. Try again. That's right. We're heating up to 375. Okay. Okay. So while the oven preheats, Jessica and I are going to start cooking some breakfast meat to have with our biscuits. She's going to have sausage, and I'm going to have bacon. You ready to start that, Jess?
Yes.
All right. Let's do it.
Yes.
The oven is preheated. Are you ready to put the biscuits in?
Yes, but I'll have to get my...
Okay.
I'll have to get this.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll have to do this
Now these
like this.
gloves you see here are actually grilling gloves, and they work fine for putting things in the oven and getting them out quickly. But if it's too hot, the heat will go through the gloves just a little bit to be uncomfortable.
Watch it.
But these long gloves have been a big part of Jessica becoming comfortable with reaching into and out of the oven over time.
Okay.
Yes.
2 pieces of sausage.
Yes, ma'am. Your biscuits are ready. I heard the timer go off. You ready to get them out?
Yeah. Watch it. Watch it, Dad. I don't want you to get burnt. Watch out.
We about had an avalanche. Great job.
Watch it.
Jessica, those look perfect.
Are they done?
Yep, they're done. Are you ready to put your 2 biscuits on your plate?
Yep. There's 1, 2.
So hold my hand, I'll show you what I'm doing. I've got this fork and I'm holding it upside down and I'm sticking it right in the middle of the biscuit. Like that, kind of
Why do you
poking
do
holes. Well, because then, look, I can pull it in half and it's a perfect half. I'm gonna go get your sausage.
I wanted to make these for breakfast today.
Independent too, huh?
Yep.
Now you're gonna need to let that cool off for just a second.
Wait, good. Good. Put this back together.
Great. I'm gonna put
This back together.
Great. You made you 2 sandwiches.
I mean, 2 biscuits.
Yeah, it's a sausage biscuit sandwich. Careful, it's hot.
I know. All right.
All right, so this was our first time
All
with
right.
Jess making canned biscuits
Mm-hmm.
and learning the process to be independent. What did you think about it?
Learning the progress to be independent.
What did you think about it? Was it easy?
Yeah, it was really easy.
What was the hard part?
It was hard to open them out of the can, but I punched it and it popped like this and
What did it sound like?
like this.
Yeah. You think next time it will be less scary when it pops like that because you'll know what to expect?
Yes, it'll be less scary next time.
All right. And so if any of you are OTs or just cooks or whoever that have a suggestion on an easier way to press the seam to open the biscuits, let us know. And we'll see if we can adapt that to make that easier for Jessica. I think that pressing it down on the seam is going to be challenging. I think usually what I do, instead of using the spoon end, I usually use the flat end. So we may try that next time. So anyway, I think it's going to go good, don't you? Are you excited to learn something new?
Yes. It's a brand new thing.
It is.
It needs to be a skill.
It does need to be a skill. And do you know what? To further the independence aspect of it.
Ouch!
Listen, in the future, if you made biscuits independently, if we had some sausage already cooked and in the fridge,
yeah,
all you'd have to do is heat the sausage in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
And after you make your biscuit, stick your sausage in your biscuit and you'll have your biscuit sandwich. A lot of options with that.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
All right. Tell everybody what's coming up in the next video.
In the next video, we've got water table coming up.
So Jessica got a water table for Christmas.
I got a water table for
And
Christmas.
she's very excited to try it out. Now the warm weather's here.
Warm weather is here.
Mm-hmm. So
Ow!
she wants to show everybody her water table.
Ow!
And we'll talk about it from a standpoint of sensory input and stuff like that.
Slapped you.
Hey, listen, while we're making the video, stop and tell everybody thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
So here are some things to note. One of the first things that I'd like to point out about developing skills for independence or daily living skills, maturity. So Jess is now 35, and since she was in school where they did work on some daily living skills on a regular basis, she has progressed so far and has made a lot of progress just in the last 5 years or so. And a lot of that is due to maturity. Another thing I want to talk about in this video specifically is Jessica's tactile defensiveness. Now, just a couple of years ago, maybe even last year, Jessica would have struggled to touch the biscuit dough, the biscuits coming out of the can. It would have been very offensive to her senses because it's cold and it's wet and sticky, and it's the kind of stuff that she wouldn't have wanted to touch in the past. The fact that she was so easily able to reach in, get the biscuit and put it on the pan, that's major progress. Another thing that has changed over the years is Jessica's comfort level with putting things into the oven and getting things out of the oven. In the last 5 to 7 years, she's gotten so much more comfortable since we bought her those long gloves. Those are grilling gloves, and they protect her arm all the way up to her elbow, and that gave her some confidence with being able to put a pan into a preheated oven and also taking a pan back out of the oven. All of Jessica's life, we've worked on daily living skills, skills for independence, activities of daily living. It's not that at any point we didn't. We have always worked on it, and all the things we achieve over time build on themselves to create a broader foundation to work with, and it makes her ability to keep building easier. Every little step makes a difference, and just be encouraged with every little thing. You'll see in our long-term prospect of Jessica learning how to make these biscuits by herself that there's so many little steps, and it will be quite some time before she can actually do the whole process by herself. But what I've learned personally through the years is that not to discount it if it takes 1 year, if it takes 2 years, if it takes 6 months, whatever. Give it time. Give it time and let it happen. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or things you would like to see us working on, please let me know in the comments below. And I'll put a link here to some other videos you may be interested in. And if you like our videos or like this type of video, please like and subscribe to our channel so you can get notifications when we post new content. Thank you.